Hello guys, Bashar here. We are together with some developments that are upcoming. They have released a new raid digest today, as you can see. So what expects us? So they are going to do rebalance Iron Twins, Shogun and Sand Devil. And this was expected, I kind of thought that was going to happen. Only Sand Devil though. I didn't think anything about Iron Twins and Shogun. I mean, they are hard in their own right, but I was not expecting. The reason I was expecting that is, guys, because the new champion, the new looking champion they released, Adlin, right, is one of the worst champions in the game, right, and that happening after so much power creep being done. It's also additionally interesting, the newer legendaries, quite outshine the older ones, like Armans versus Razin, right? And so I thought she was a little bit bad, and she was obviously designed with Sand Devil in mind, so I think she's going to be more functional in Sand Devil. So that's why I thought that Sand Devil was getting some sort of rebalance / nerf. So they are going to do that for all of them. So I think they did this, guys, because these bosses, these dungeons remain inaccessible to a lot of players, and they are quite required, especially now that we have the dust and the powder, chaos dust and the chaos powder from Phantom Shogun and Sand Devil at stage 25. Being able to do stage 25 is a huge deal, right? If you cannot, then you cannot have access to the dust and powder, except for the pittance that you receive from several events, and you need a lot of them, right? So that's good. So they said they will leave the details a secret. So what they will be doing is, I think, make it easier all around. And what they have disclosed with us is that, and even on the higher ones it will be more approachable, which I think is a good development. So for me it's not going to matter, because I do have a farming team for all of them, but it's going to be nice. And they have also conned us with those with ready teams, so the changes won't affect the teams that are already working, right? That's good. So I love this, right? It's very good. So as I said, it doesn't affect me, but I love it for the little guy that will be, because it's a huge pain, right? Ascend 1 gear, advanced quest is pain for some people. They will be rid of this. And let's get to the next thing, that's bugs. I will get to it last, because this is a little bit more worth talking about. So there is something to chuckle here a little bit, guys. There is some sort of bug with the Wallmaster Authorian. In case you're curious, that is the new Elven epic, the new Elven legendary that does 2-hit max HP based and block buffs. A very good either champion. And yeah, there is a problem with Wallmaster Authorian. It seems they are gonna fix it. Supersonic gear description is bugged. They are gonna fix it, and I think there is nothing wrong with the functionality, but there is a problem with the wording. They will fix it. And here comes the chuckle, guys. Merriest Missions Live Arena. So guys, when you are in the drafting screen and they concede, you don't get the win. So you actually get the win, right? You get the rating, you get the medals, you get the rate, they lose the rating, right? But you wouldn't get the win in terms of the mission. So if you are on a quest, if you're on a mission that says win 20 live arena games, and they concede in the drafting screen, you won't get credit there, right? And I just did that, and I had to spend like 80 tokens to get the 20 wins, because a lot of the people would concede immediately at the drafting screen. So yeah, I suffered for like 3 days, and finally they say they are going to fix it. Well, I am past that, but it's of course still pretty good, because there might be the next mission that will require even more wins. So I am happy. I got a little bit trolled here, and in the next CVC we will have personal rewards, yeah, which is the natural order of things because we had the regular one. And finally, guys, let's get into this. This is important. Cursed city rotation. So as you are aware, or as you are maybe not aware, there are 5 cursed city rotations, and we keep saying rotations as players, but Plarium has the correct expression for it. These are not rotations because the thing is, guys, the place remains entirely the same. So cursed city, we are in the 5th month now, and nothing has changed. Every single room is exactly the same. So what changes is that the filters that we can use, right? The champions we can bring, the requirements, right? The conditions. So they have termed it filters, so I will try to go by that. So there are 5 filters for Sintranos, right? And this is the 5th one. And after the 5th one is done, we will not go back to the first one like Doom Tower, because you know in Doom Tower there are 3 rotations and you cycle through them 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. There is no randomness, right? So we are on the first one now, I think the Frost Dragon, and next up we will have Eternal Dragon, then we will have Dark Fae, and rinse and repeat, right? But in here, after the 5th one is done, the 6th one will be selected randomly from the pool of filters, excluding the original one, right? Excluding this one. So the 6th rotation could be the 1st, the 2nd, the 3rd, or the 4th rotation, right? But it cannot be the 5th rotation. We are in the 5th rotation, so we will not repeat the exact same rotation, but we will be getting a random filter, and then let's say we get the 2nd, right? Then we will get either the 1st, the 3rd, the 4th, or the 5th, right? Then we get, let's say, the 5th, then the 1st, the 3rd, or the 4th remain, and so on until we exhaust our options, right? So it's not like, you know, we get lucky and we don't see the 3rd rotation ever, right? Let's say the 3rd rotation is bad. I mean, we will get all of them, each just going to be in random order. So there's that. So don't, so we won't be having rotation 1 definitely, right? I'm not saying we won't be having rotation 1 next. It's just, you know, 1 in 4 chance, right? 25% chance for each and every rotation to pop, the 1st, the 2nd, the 3rd, or the 4th, right? But we won't have the 5th. But after that, if I'm understanding this right, whatever we get, we won't get that. So we will get one of the 4 randomly. So we could have rotation 5 pop on us in 2 months, right? So the next month we get something, and the other month we could get the 5th. This one, this very one we are in. Is there anything of importance that I have missed? Because yeah. And when we are going on rotations that have already been done, which is, you know, this is the last rotation, and so all rotations will have been done. Now all filters have been done, all filter sets. Let's say rotation 2 pops up, right? And let's say that you engaged and cleared a certain room. When you go there for the next time, your team that has cleared it the last time will be automatically placed in there. You know, it's something, a nice convenient update. I like it. It's nothing too big, but it's also, you know, not negligible. I like it. It's, I suppose, has some value. I would love it if they were allowing us to do the AI setups there, though, right? It can be annoying because when you are doing something routine, it would be very nice to be able to, you know, implement that order or prevent a certain skill from being used. If that's the stuff you need, you have to do manual. And I don't understand why we don't have the AI tool there, because, you know, we already have it there, right? The AI setup tool. We already have it in the game. I suppose they have, you know, an idea about it. I'm hoping it will be implemented, you know, sometime soon. And that is it, what I have to say about this digest, guys. So I will see you on stream. Bye bye.